I'm back with a new hot topic. The Tangle Teezer is breaking my hair. Let's get into it. Poster Dr. DawnMarie posted this on my blog, and I decided to post this because if you've ever blogged or done YouTube videos or whatever, there's always a member, a person on your blog who, if they suddenly decided to stop posting or commenting or participating, you'd miss them. That's you for me, Dr. D. You always have something positive, informative, encouraging to say, and I really appreciate your support. That's why I'm taking the time to make this video. She's also blogging natural hair care for girls herself. Her website is called Curls and Twirls, and you can visit her at curlsandtwirls.blogspot.com. Love you. But here are the two things that were said on the review video. Hi Mocha Mom, I've seen a few revised reviews on the Tangle Teezer recently. Beads, Braids, and Beyond was one of the blogs I saw the update this week. I'd love to know your thoughts. And another poster, forgive me if I'm mispronouncing this, Memeaddai also posted, that's cool, but have you noticed any breakage in your girl's hair? I have been hearing a lot of people complaining about breakage. I then went to Beads, Braids, and Beyond, tongue twister, and read her article or her post about her experience with the Tangle Teezer. And I went to the Natural Haven and read what she posted on the Tangle Teezer. I participated already in both of these blogs, as I said. Really respect what they have to say. Have really enjoyed their articles. I've learned a lot. So I understand the concern of this poster, Dr. D and Memeaddai, when they're saying, you know, what do you think about this? Is the Tangle Teezer a friend or a foe? So this is what I have to say about it. I bought my Tangle Teezer in January, and I've been using it with all 4 of my daughters ever since. And my favorite tool has always been the Denman brush. I love my Denman brush. I still use my Denman brush. But when I saw all the hype about the Tangle Teezer and saw that it was only $9.99, I decided to buy it and try it. And so I still approach my girls with both brushes. But quickly, especially for MG2, the Tangle Teezer became the brush that she preferred. And so I've been using that one exclusively on her hair. Also Mocha Baby, the Denman, I wasn't as successful with the Denman, but the minute I started using the Tangle Teezer on her, I noticed a big difference. So let's get into it. Look at this brush. I need to clean it a little bit because it has a little bit of muck in it. Not hair, muck. Look at the teeth of the teeth of this brush. Look how closely spaced they are. When I started looking at the reviews for this brush, this is the original Tangle Teezer. The first thing I noticed is that everybody was ranting and going on and on about how quickly they were able to detangle their hair now with the Tangle Teezer, and that was their primary reason for using it. And not only that, but it got them a perfectly smooth detangle, and some people were able to do things like bun and style their hair in a way that they would have had to stretch their hair first to do previously. And so, I mean, I heard the hype, but in my mind, I was like, with teeth this close together, I don't think so. So my expectation was never to be able to detangle the girl's hair faster with the Tangle Teezer, because we have strands that look like this. And I wish they stood apart like this, but they're intertwined like this. Even after I've detangled their hair, a few minutes later, the strands want to hug up together like this. There is no way that I am taking a brush that looks like this and ripping it through hair when it looks like this. That's never my first step with the Tangle Teezer. I'll say that I've never had any problem. I haven't had any problems with the Tangle Teezer. My girls have different textures and their hair is doing really well. I haven't noticed anything wrong with their ends. I haven't noticed any breakage at all. I haven't noticed little broken pieces of hair in the brush at all. When I pull the hair out of the brush, I pull out shed hair. And I think it has a lot to do with my method and the way I use the brush. In my mind, nappy hair needs to be detangled first with your fingers. So the first thing I do is I spritz the hair with water, conditioner mixture with water and oil or whatever. I've even used plain water. Sometimes I'll put some shea butter mix depending on what I'm planning to do. If I'm planning to take the hair down and immediately detangle it, I'll use my shea butter mix or whatever product I don't mind leaving in. If I know I'm going to wash the girl's hair after, I'll use conditioner and castor oil. Then I will take my Tangle Teezer, keeping this in mind, and set it right back down. Sit down, try to coax these things apart with my fingers first. Pull out any shed hair, which is the hair that naturally comes out of our scalp, about 80 to 100 strands a day, more or less, so that I don't have anything that's trying to knot up amongst the strands. And then, and only then, will I take my Tangle Teezer and start gently moving up the hair, slowly and calmly working up the hair. Now, when I do my videos, I'm working fast. I don't work that fast when I work with my girls one-on-one. I don't sit to detangle their hair unless I know that I have the time to do it carefully, slowly, and lovingly. So I don't think if you have tightly coiled hair like this, you are going to find a tool that you can just rip through your hair and boom, magic, you know, your hair is detangled. The nature of our hair is such that we have to be careful with it. We have to be gentle with it. We have to be patient with it. So even with a tool as good as this, and I think the detriment of the Tangle Teezer is that the bristles are so soft and pliable that you have the illusion, because it's not pulling and tugging and hurting, that you could just rip through it right from the beginning without having any negative impact. But I still think that if you have hair like this, you need to finger detangle it. You need to use some type of product, not necessarily water, because there are some hair types that do better with an oil or a leave-in and then detangling straight. But you need to put something, some type of lubricant to help the strands slide across each other. And then gently finger detangle it first, getting rid of the shed hair, and then apply your Tangle Teezer. So it has never reduced the detangling time for me, but I do think it has done a more thorough job and a more gentle job. So I think if you use it right, you won't have any problems. But again, everyone's hair is different, and use your own discretion. And another thing I want to say also is I appreciate what all these knowledgeable people are putting out on YouTube, and I'm doing it myself. But always be moved by your own personal experience. I had no qualms about doing a giveaway of the Tangle Teezer because personally I've had a great experience with it. And I'm not setting it down because other people have had a bad experience with it. But you try it, you see what your experience is, and let that be your guide. So again, I like my Tangle Teezer. I like my magic flower pot, and I hope this was helpful to you. Be blessed.